lately Logan has taken a bit of a for people watching the show that understand who Captain Savaho is, Logan has taken a little bit of a hardline stance on the idea of girls throwing away their morality for fast clout, fast access to parties by way of men who wouldn't be the normal men that they would talk to just for that access or that money or that clout.
So there was a girl that
well put.
I had hung out with in her name is
There's no shot. There's no shot. There's no shot. No. I had a heart attack.
No,
I had a heart attack.
she actually told me after the gig was up for her, she goes, and last request, please don't talk about me on your podcast. I go, right. You lied to me through and through. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I
that
want.
name did get bleeped.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
You should blur bleep.
So,
yo, that was hilarious.
So
that was funny.
So there is apparently a world, and it's dark, where women are paid via retainers to continually go and hook up with, hang out with men, usually older, usually wealthier, on a regular basis. I knew about this world, and unfortunately, if you've watched Mike's vlogs, David got trapped in this world where he ended up dating a girl who had in the past been paid to still fucks for money. And by the way, I don't mind that hustle. I don't mind that lifestyle. The issue was with this particular girl who I actually had good conversation with, spent some time with, whatever. And I had an inkling of, not an inkling. I kind of knew what she was, but I didn't know. And she was able to convince me that she was this fucking angel. And I believed her through and fucking through. Lied to my face repeatedly on a level I've never seen before. I thought I knew this type of girl because I live in LA, right? And like you can kind of see. I'm 26 now. I can smell when one of these fucking hooly doolies,
Sometimes you can't
or
smell
semis as we call them, because they're like half prostitutes, half escorts, or like a little bit of both sometimes, exists. And I thought she was it, but she never confirmed it. So I started to believe her and my boys were like, no, bro, like one in particular who
check my invoices.
No, one in particular who had also ended up dating a hooly dooly for 6 months. You just don't know the type of girl that you're with or her past, and the chances are, if she is in that world, she's gonna fucking lie to your face. And I got lied to. I felt fucking stupid. Like,
you were
just
very hurt. You were very hurt by it.
Stupid as fuck, bro. Because again, I don't mind the lifestyle. Just, bro, I was deceived and lied to, and I thought I had a good read on women and people and what they're actually about, and her intentions were such in the wrong place. And for like a month, I was just waiting. I was like, I need to know, like how we know OJ killed his wife, but how satisfying would it be before he died? He's like, yeah, I did it.
Right.
Like final closure, right? So
Yeah.
I ended up
Ted Bundy.
I ended up cutting her off regardless, because I had an inkling. And then sure enough, on this particular trip, we found out this girl she's a mistress on retainer for an older married man in his 50s, flies out regularly, and also is on retainer with a couple other guys, weekend trips here and there. And her rate isn't even that high.
It's pretty affordable, actually.
3 digits.
I was
3 digits. Can't believe it.
No, come on. I don't know if I
That's what
believe
they were
that.
saying. It's worse than we thought, and I bet it's even worse than
She's
this.
like a higher 4 digit. She seems like a 4 digit.
Nah, man, who knows? But like truthfully, I feel dumb as fuck, and no wonder she didn't want me to talk about her on the podcast. But this is material, and like I don't know why these women do this. I mean, I guess it's for money, but there's like an extreme sacrifice of morality that needs to take place for you to fuck older men for money. And so I'm here to ask you, what's worse? Girl who does OnlyFans, a girl who fucks for money? Because one of them is hustling privately to make her money, and one of them is sacrificing
I'm not
morality publicly.
Yeah, I'm not
money.
gonna say one is worse than the other and put a score on it. The one thing, and I think me and you are aligned on this, is the one thing that's tough is when you lie to someone and you're not transparent about it to someone who you could potentially have a future with.
Yeah.
And so, like, we always talk about this. Honesty is the most important thing. Honesty is everything. If you're honest with a potential partner about whatever, it generally leads to a positive outcome.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, like I've never seen lies end well. And it's just a tricky part of life. I don't think it was ever as much that part of it. It's just the lying.
I want to get her on this podcast, or like maybe we blur her face or some shit,
Bro.
But dude, this lifestyle is
okay.
fun.
So
or a hooli dooley.
So
like, how does it work?
Yes.
How does it work?
Yes, we'll do it. We'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it.
How does this work? Are the rates presented right away?
And we've talked about this before. We talked about it with the Ibiza trip. On this show. We talked all about it. And so, no, the majority of women are not like that. The heavy majority of women are not flying around on fucking G5s to St. Bart to celebrate with fucking names I'm not going to mention on this show.
Why not?
Today.
We can believe them.
Nah, it's okay. All right. God, for love.
Can I speak on this?
You
matter?
can. Unfortunately, we have to get on the train.
I'll make it
George.
quick.
Good.
I truly think that at the end of the day, if she lied to you, and I'm not backing her up, but if she lied to you,
You could back her up for 3 figures.
There might be situations that like we don't know about. And this is why I don't like to come too hard on that sounded terrible.
Thank you so much for watching today.
I don't want to come too hard down on men or women that use this type of lifestyle. And I don't mean to bring up again the Bible to be annoying. I truly tend to tell people to read the gospel because God didn't set these rules for you to be like, he's on a king. He's like, you guys all worship me. It's truly a way of life. And if you would have read scriptures to kind of show you that this type of lifestyle, it comes with a price you have to pay. And you might be getting that money, but you're going to pay in a different avenue. You might be losing a family that you might want to invest in one day. You might ruin a chance with a man that doesn't want to get involved in situations like that. There's women out there that need to get out of their situation. And so that's why I'm like, okay, I don't want to talk too bad about them. And mind you, there's different situations. But sometimes when you're in a tough spot, and sometimes when men come up to you and they give you opportunity like that, sometimes when opportunity knocks, you can't afford to not answer. And so I don't want to.
But she's also not
shit on all of them.
I think she was one of those kind of.
But I want to look at the lens when I say this. If you are a female or a male and you're in a tight spot and you want to do that, please, I promise you. I know like that money right now seems amazing, but I promise you, I swear on everything that I love, on my life, on my relationship, on my friend's life, you will come down to a point in your life and you're like, man, I wish they take all the money away from me.
That's true.
I wish they take all the money away from me.
That is 100%.
And they give me my life back.